Hello YouTube. Welcome to another duel. This is, oops, by the way, this is me. I'm the machine player and my opponent is playing Madolches. So I think that this was a pretty fun duel. It may not have been the most close or intense one, but I think we both made some pretty neat plays, so I decided we're gonna upload this one. So he went first, I lost the rock, paper, scissors. He opens with the MachineAssault to get the field spell, which is a pretty good way to end, especially if you open double summon and hoot cake, like, really good. But I also opened goldfish and a gadget. So what I wanted to do is I could have opened up with Stardust, but I wanted to hedge my bets, wait for a turn, because I didn't know what the Madolche player had set up, and I figured it was safer if I would go off. He tries to reborn my gadget, and I don't get the effect because it misses the timing. And he does a dumb thing and misplays entirely, and instead of killing Gear Gigant, he lets me plus it off a bit harder. Good Goblin Housekeeping is also brilliant in this deck, because it lets me get my Stardusts, my assault modes out of the hand, and it lets me draw, basically. It's good draw power. It's fantastic draw power. The misplay with the Leviathan Dragon I don't think made the biggest difference in the game, because I was already pretty set up. So at this point though, I had to hope that he wouldn't OTK. I had to hope he didn't have any OTK in hand, because Lord knows Madolche can OTK. And he goes and makes Abyss Dweller to negate my Stardust from coming back. Like, best play NA. Oh my gosh. But I had, this card is also fantastic. Extremely underrated card. Puts you in a lot of really powerful positions life point wise, especially if you can get it early. And it's very hard to get off the field, except by attacking over it, because he can just negate stuff that targets him if it's a spell or trap. Effects, well, he's kind of weak to that, which is why I don't always make him. But, you know, I didn't think making Stardust was the best thing against this deck. Not that this is any stronger, I don't know, I didn't know what his back row was. I just thought this was a smarter play than going Stardust against Madolche, which is notorious for just spinning. So, I don't know, I think right here... Oh yeah! Yeah, he's got the hoot cake play again. He maintains hand advantage throughout, and he makes the Acid Golem to get over my Archfiend. Like, come on, this guy. This guy was actually really neat in the chat throughout the game. He was very funny. He said when he summoned this, he wanted to go out with a bang. So I said, well, that's fine. I don't have any tin goldfishes though, which is kind of bad to have this and no tin goldfishes, because he sits pretty dead in hand otherwise, unless you manage to maintain a gadget out in the field, which doesn't always happen. So I wanted to MST the field spell, because it was giving him too much in hand. He kept getting set up for his plays over and over, and I couldn't let that happen. Now thankfully Acid Golem prevents him from special summoning. So now he wants to book it so he can special, but the Dark Bribe ends the game, because he can do nothing with this thing out on the field. So yeah, I thought it was a pretty fun duel. Dark Bribe coming in clutch, which I mostly run to protect either my back row, which normally isn't super potent, but I normally run it to protect either my back row or, well, I don't terribly care about their pluses because I can just negate them again with Stardust Assault mode. So yeah, I thought this was a really fun duel. Again, maybe not the most even one, but I really could have been in trouble if I didn't Dark Bribe that, that Book of Moon. You can see his hand, he is very prepared to win. So yeah, it was pretty fun. So yeah, I'm going to upload some more. This was my Machine Assault mode deck. It ran pretty much how it was supposed to. I didn't get to use Assault Revival, I only made one of those. And I'll do a deck profile for this one too if you guys are interested. So yeah, this is video unrelated, and we'll see you guys next time.